I'm hoping to reach men struggling with mental health this video. Because I made a video on my Instagram page yesterday about men's mental health. What do you think the outcome was? Nobody cares. I titled the video, Men's Mental Health is Cringe. And some of you may think that's clickbait. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. It didn't matter what I would have titled the video, because at the end of the day, you attempt to get attention to push out a message. That message was, men are human also. Men go through things also. Men are 4 times likely to remove themselves from the planet versus women. 40% of men actually spoke to somebody about their mental health. 40% of men with mental illnesses actually get treatment. So when I hear all this, for a lot of individuals, it goes over their head. And when you speak about this, you label the victim. You label somebody that's trying to garner sympathy. Shouldn't that raise eyebrows? Shouldn't that encourage questioning? We praise grinding, suffering in silence, doing as much as possible to hit all these goals. Once you hit all the goals and get all these things externally, for some, you can see the pain in their eyes. You can see what they're going through. But the long work hours, the constant goal setting is hiding something. There's something there. You're trying to escape addressing this. Which is why I'm talking about this. We can see behind the big muscles, the tattoos, whatever it is for you. Because underneath all that is something you're running away from. Taking accountability and recognizing you're hurting inside. These mental health issues can come from troubles at your workplace, financial issues, physical health problems. You can't ignore this. You need to address it. Talk to somebody before it's too late. Because the tough guy act, the pretending like you don't have emotions, and accepting what people are calling this cringe is not acceptable. It's not acceptable. Don't become part of the stats of men removing themselves from the planet. I'm not wishing this on anybody. I'm here to reinforce the importance of it. Because when you see stats like that, it should raise eyebrows. It should have you questioning things. Why is it this way, and why does nobody care about it? You're not only here to provide, to be stoic, and all these things in the book. I'm not preaching weakness and not striving to be the best version of yourself. But part of being the best version of yourself is addressing issues up here. We cannot afford to have more men removing themselves. 4 times? That is way too much. Way too much. Speak to somebody before it's too late. You are not tough enough to overcome this. You need to address the problem. It doesn't mean cry and vent and when I say vent, I mean without any intent. When you address the problem, talk to somebody, you do it in a way to find a solution. When I mention things like work issues, financial issues, health, one of the things you can do, get in better shape. Looking at yourself and feeling better about yourself is a step closer to also feeling mentally better about yourself, which can translate to your performance at work, which will impact how that goes, therefore making you more money so you don't have financial issues. So it's a snowball to multiple areas of your life, but you need to address the issue at hand first. Don't try to avoid it. Don't think it's weak addressing how you are feeling on the inside. This is a very important topic, but nobody cares about it, and people need to start caring about it because 4 times is way too much. Anyways, I'll leave it off at that, but the biggest takeaway from this video: address the issues you have mentally as soon as possible. Speak to somebody, and speak in a way you are seeking out solutions, which means it needs to come with actionable steps. It can't just be empty venting. It has to be something that comes with tasks. Anyways, I digress.